Hello, and welcome to Fortnite National News Network Nightly. Today, we'll be looking at the latest and greatest news in the Fortnite community with your host, Silas Bales.
And I'm Ryan Deitch.
First off, let me just catch you up on the game real quick. I did just get a kill, so that's why we were sitting at 10 health. So first topic for today. Fortnite is willing to trade Drake an emote in the game for a song lyric in one of Drake's songs. Now, this is pretty exciting. This is another way that pop culture and video games are really starting to come together. Wouldn't you agree, Ryan?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Oh, there is a guy, darn it. I did not even see him.
But yeah, as I was saying, Drake certainly has been a big player. Certainly, I think the biggest celebrity that actually is playing Fortnite right now. I think he says he was going to do some skin or something like that, but we'll see what happens out of that. But yeah, I definitely agree with you there. So moving on, actually, Season 4 speculation. So a lot of people are saying that with the new season, it will be some sort of space-themed or alien invasion, maybe even a new map. And there is some good evidence for this. You know, we see that with the Battle Pass getting more space-themed. We also see the Meteor, and there's also a new PvE map released. So that could definitely tie into some new changes that are coming in this upcoming season. What do you think?
Well, I kind of have a contradicting opinion. This season was really space-themed, based on a space battle pass. And with the end of Tilted Towers, obviously coming soon, Season 4 could be something more like desert or more like survivor-themed, maybe like a zombie apocalypse or like a Western theme, you know, because there's all these cowboys and aliens movies and all these like zombie apocalypse things, and it really contrasts like the space theme. So I think it could be somewhere like more of a desert theme.
Okay, right. And, you know, we really don't know with this, you know, it's just speculation.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people say a lot of things on the internet in the community, but, you know, half the time they don't even turn out to be true. So really, I would not take any of this to heart, guys. I would just keep an open mind and we'll see what happens.
Okay, next up, Epic Games just did give out a free back bling. This is due to the extended server downtime they had last week. So they wanted to give their players a compensation with this free back bling. Now, I think this is really smart on Epic's part. It builds a good fan base and a trust between the company and the players.
Excuse me, I did just get the new LMG, guys. Did just get the new LMG, so this is really big.
Yeah, we're going to see new gameplay right here, right now.
All right, guys,
on the Fortnite National News Network Nightly.
You know, if you want to see new gameplay with the LMG, go to the Fortnite National News Network, guys. We got you covered.
Yep. Okay,
let's
now,
go test this out.
Yeah, let's test this out real quick. But anyways, back to the back bling. Like, style-wise, Ryan, what are you thinking?
I'm not really a big fan of cosmetics, but yeah, I really do think that this was a good part because a lot of people were angry at Epic, including myself. So I'm kind of glad actually that they, you know, recognized how upset the community was and then took action to kind of, you know, make them feel a bit better. So I really feel like that was a good part.
Good move on Epic's part.
Right.
Oh, here we go. LMG. Oh, John Wick just did whip you.
So I'm not. He wasn't John Wick, obviously. So you know, I did automatically lose the fight, but. I did do some good damage. I'm just not sure when it comes to it, if it's better than a shotgun.
I think, okay, we'll talk about it later on. But, of course, here are your first impressions.
Yeah.
We're going to cut to a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
but we wanted your eyes. When we leave this room, it's gone. With no word from the phone, I'd be happy as hell if you stayed for tea. I know so well, but this is all there is. This is how we grow now, a child ignored. These will just be places to be now. The foreman is down. When we leave this room, we're rising the stairs. Stayed at the Ace Hotel, the call will allow. I would just be floating to you now. You make me pass to let it pass on. I'm climbing the dash.
Your boy's on. Go.
And welcome back from the commercial break. Thank you so much. Shout out to Michael Scott
for that amazing video. And guys, here we are with Patrick Shearer from our very own Scotty Sports Network. It is great to see you, man. It's the handsome and benevolent spokesperson. So, Patrick.
Pleasure to be on here, boys.
Would you like to play a match?
I would love to play a
about
match.
The Cleveland Indians game, we have some news, speculated around the Fortnite community. You're here to tell us more about that.
Well, so the other day at the Cleveland Indians game, there was a rain delay given that actually it was more of a snow delay given the current conditions in the Midwest with all of the rain delay. I hear a trap being placed down.
I think it's above you.
Oh, it's above me?
Yeah,
okay.
So I'd really watch out. There he is. Get him, get him, get him.
I don't... Oh.
No, there's a trap. Okay.
You were bad at the game. It is okay.
Okay. But I think that given the current weather conditions in the Midwest with all the snow, 6 games were actually canceled on Sunday due to the heavy snow and the blizzard in the Midwest. So I think they were trying to pass time, and they're like, oh, let's show some Fortnite, given the current popularity around the community in the world right now. And yeah.
Yeah, I think it was really interesting.
Mm-hmm,
this just goes back to how sports and pop culture are really integrating with the video game and Fortnite community.
Right. It's extending past just the video game community.
Yeah.
All right, next up, guys, is Fortnite already dying? Now, this may come as a surprise to a lot of you guys, but this is actually really big news. Fortnite hasn't really added that many new big weapons. With the minigun, the LMG, the hand cannon, and the hunting rifle, those have not really been weapons that you use as a main. Those have just been kind of side weapons. With the 50v50, that I think gives it some hope because that is a new game mode that is actually fun. But some other game modes, LTMs that they've added, have just not been very good. And then also with the glitches and the bugs, Fortnite servers have been down very often for extended periods of time. There have been several glitches. There have been a lot of hackers recently. And I think a lot of this could contribute to, Fortnite decreasing in popularity. As of right now, it is still growing. Not as quickly as it used to be, but it is still growing. It is not actually losing popularity yet. But in the coming weeks or coming months, it's a possibility that Fortnite could actually decline in popularity. I mean, we all know it cannot sustain this popularity level for long. So
yeah, and they're doing a great job of trying to keep people intact with the whole Tilted Towers Easter egg thing. That's really trying to keep people coming to see, oh, what's going to happen next? What's going to be next in the sky? Is Tilted actually going to go away? So they're doing a good job of reeling people in. But if they just let us down with something lame like, oh, it was just an April Fool's prank, got them, everyone's going to be upset. And that could make players want to leave the game.
All right.
Yes.
So next up, guys, we have the replay analysis. This is actually a big feature. Commercial?
Yeah, we do actually have a commercial break before that. He was giving you a little bit of hints at what's coming next.
Preview, guys.
Yeah.
Commercial break, boys.
cut to a commercial break.
We're going to cut to a commercial.
The dabbing epidemic has been going on for several months, ever since Young Rich Nation made it popular in 2016 with their song, Pipe It Up.
My name's Raphael. I'm addicted to dabs. I've been dabbing for approximately 6 years, and my little brother, he had it too, but sadly he OD'd, which is over dabbing, about 2 years ago. So yeah, it just took over me, and I just started dabbing uncontrollably. And every time I hear that song, Pipe It Up, you know, it just gets me every time, you know. And it took over my life a lot. My girlfriend left me. I had to quit my job because I couldn't do anything. All my coworkers just look at me like, who is this guy? And even my dog ran away. And I just found him a week ago. It's dead in front of my porch. And it's been sad a couple years, man. I don't know. It has took over my life.
Hi, my name's Quillen McKinney, and I have a serious problem. I can't stop dabbing. It all started about a year ago for me. It all started kind of subtle, maybe like 1 or 2 dabs a day, but it started progressing worse and worse. I never knew that, you know, when Cam Newton started doing this a couple years ago, nobody really knew he actually had a disease, you know, and it started just catching on really fast, and nobody really knew it was a medical issue until it was too late.
And welcome back to Fortnite National News Network Nightly. Here, thank you for that commercial break out in the studio. Thank you to everyone back there. Now we are going to talk about the new LMG while our replay analysis is loading. The LMG, it's I would say. It's a close to medium range weapon. Supposed to be a kind of worse version of the minigun. Comes in green and blue rarity, I assume. And then, Ryan, what are your thoughts? We just saw some gameplay of it earlier.
Better than the minigun.
You think it's better than the minigun?
Better than the minigun.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the minigun isn't epic and legendary.
Better than the minigun. Minigun takes a few seconds to power up. That makes it the worst gun in the game.
The few seconds it takes to power up.
Yeah, you can't use it as a close range weapon because, you know, you have to power up. That automatically puts you at a massive disadvantage. And even at a medium range weapon, it's so inaccurate and it does 12 damage. The LMG does 25 damage. And it doesn't take any time. You click and it shoots.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more accurate.
I do think it's better overall, but it just doesn't beat a shotgun. It just doesn't. And Fortnite, Epic Games itself needs to come out for a shotgun counter. It's just, if someone has a blue pump and some skill, they will beat you.
Right. I
almost
totally
every
agree
time.
with you there. It really struggles to find its role here. Is it a substitute for a shotgun? No. Is it a substitute for an assault? I mean, maybe, but it's definitely not a substitute for a sniper. So
Definitely
it's
not.
a fun weapon to use, but it's just another one of those weapons that's just like, when do I use this? Is it just another weapon that's kind of like a side weapon? You know, I only use it for fun. It's not really a weapon you can always rely on, but
Yeah, I agree.
Right,
And
guys, so
now, Ryan, we're passing over
yeah.
to you.
All right, guys. So this was actually a recent game that I had with Cybales over here. I got a replay analysis for y'all. So this actually ended in that big victory royale at the end. So I'm just going to tell you guys what's actually going on here. Okay, so at this point of the game, I believe there are about 7 people left, all right? And we'll see what happens. So we're actually in our base that we built, okay? The storm's coming, so we kind of got to get out of here, and we're being sniped, as we can see. So I'm actually going to switch it over to the drone free. This is also showcasing the new replay mode, guys.
Yes.
So this is our base over here. See, we're running out. The storm is coming in, so we're actually forced to leave. We got shot, we killed this guy, and then we're going to run into the storm. I'm going to run into the storm, pick up his remaining loot. There's 4 people left, guys, okay? 4 people left. we're going to have to build because the storm is coming. We can't get stuck in the storm. I think I took some big hits there. Silas is on very low health, so I actually drop him my med kit, I believe. Yeah, right there. And we are getting shot at again, so we're going to move some more. Okay, and this is really where I want to analyze the gameplay, guys, because this is really what determined the outcome of the game and what really won the game for us, guys. So if I could just go ahead and draw right here. So we do have enemies in this area right here, in this base, okay? They're going to come down this way, right here. But we think that they're going to come down through here. So it's kind of tricky as to how we are going to play this. And eventually, we just set up a little base area right in this area to kind of defend. And eventually that, you'll see how that gets us the victory royale.
And they do have the high ground, which gives them the advantage.
Yeah, they do have the high ground right here. I'm going to switch it over just to gameplay right here to show you the grenades they're launching at us. And he actually blew up his own base, but I'm just taking some pot shots here, maybe getting some kills if I can. Silas is actually healing right now, and we're able to build up a little base. The last player, New England Pats, he had a teammate, but he actually died in the storm, so it's just him. And he's going to go down this little ridge right here and try and outflank us. So I'm going to go up into the drone free mode and show you guys, again, analyze what is going on here. Okay, so we have him right here, okay? Silas and I are over here. I still thought he was over here, okay? But he's not. He moved down here to this area over here. And he's going to place a launch pad and fly this way. So we'll see how this works out, actually.
Now, there is the airdrop right there. Now, he could have gone for that, but at this late in the game, people already have good enough loot, so it's not really that big a deal.
It's really not, probably wouldn't be worth going it for him. He's going to take some shots at us, hit his own base, and we'll see if he places down that launch pad. I'm going to switch it to gameplay mode, and we'll see how it works out of this. I'm going to switch it over to Silas's view. He sees him launch padding in. And he does get killed, but I actually am able to come in right here, hit him with that heavy shotgun, and that's going to get us the victory royale.
Yeah, that's the victory royale.
That was a very good play by us. Good game, Silas.
It was a good game. Quality gameplay. Okay, now that is all the time we have for today. We're going to have to cut it a little bit short.
Sorry about that, guys, but
Thank you for joining us today on Fortnite National News Network Nightly, and we'll see you next time.
All right.